What's going on, guys? I hope you're having a great day out there. We're going to take the Spark back down to the skate park today. Me and Trevor originally had plans to take the ramp out today and give some launches to this and some other cars. But unfortunately, plans between me and him and schedule got a little bit messed up. So I'm going to go down and have a little fun down at the skate park with this thing. And I'll probably take along with me another car. But the first bash on this thing performed awesome. Had a ton of fun with it. So we're going to go out, give her some more launches, have a good time. So stay tuned, everybody. Also, I did get the little front bumper fixed back up. I got it replaced here. And guys, if you haven't checked out or used Team Corrali's new one-page manuals, they work awesome here. I'm going to see if I can pull it up here and do a little screen record to show you the manual breakdown on this. It's not like most manuals where you have this one page and you got to scroll through everything. It's all broken down into individual parts and pieces. So let me see if I can show you that. So I showed you screen record real quick, but as you can see here, you can go through your normal instruction manual, also go into your radio manual on how to use that, and then you go into all individual pieces, your battery tray, center diff, gear cases, your front and rear diff, shows you the breakdown of all of these things. But say, you want to work on one of your front or rear differentials, go ahead and click on that, brings up the page, shows you your differential fluid weights that need to go into it, which is great, and also shows you a full breakdown and all of the part numbers, which is also great. Definitely a nice manual to use. All right, boys and girls, we made it down to the skate park here, and she is empty. We got nobody down here. That's always nice because I don't have to worry about getting anybody's way or hitting anybody with the car. Also, I want to let you guys know, on the last video we did with this thing, I did change the gearing. We've got a 15-tooth pinion on here now. We obviously got the heavy-duty springs on it. Now, originally, I was going to run a center diff locked up. However, I wasn't feeling real comfortable running it with the center diff missing a screw. It just wasn't proper. So I ordered a new center diff case from Team Corrali's site. I had it in like 2 or 3 days, and I got the center diff rebuilt with just regular fluid in there at the moment. So I'm not running a locked diff, but we'll see how she performs with the new gearing and the suspension. Also, if you notice a difference in the audio being louder, I apologize, but I have switched to my external microphone, a wired one, and it tends to pick up the audio a little better. I'm hoping it makes the wind noise down here a little less noticeable. All right, we got down here now. Curious to see what this thing's like with the 15-tooth pinion, see how the air control is, and I'm kind of curious to see what the suspension's like now with sucking up some of the larger jumps. Man, this thing just... Amazing how quickly this thing gets up and rolls. And these tires, like I said in the last video, these tires hook up really nice on the pavement. I'm really surprised. Give her a few launches back and forth across the little jump here. And just kind of test the waters, see how she's jumping. Alrighty. This is where I know she was chassis slapping really hard. Suspension is definitely... Yeah, those springs have made a big difference. She's not slapping as hard, kind of just more normal, feels like. All right, well, she's handling good. See how the Spark, ooh, how she flies today. The goal for today is not hit this thing. This is what I hit last time, and some nice steel poles concreted into the pavement here. Cars tend to stop a little fast on those. It is about 45 degrees out here today, so it isn't super warm. Nice. Oh, she sucked that landing up a lot better. Had a nice little bit of a bounce. The air control felt good. Definitely, I was just barely touched that gas, and she flattened out a lot better. So I think I'm going to like this gearing. Wow. Holy smokes. She is flying, guys. Flying. This thing, she flies like a rocket. Oh, my camera's all crooked. I bet that probably looked real good. Sorry about that, guys. All right, well, sorry for the change in audio, but I decided I couldn't stand the audio on this microphone. It just doesn't sound right. I'm sure you guys probably heard it, so we're going back to the normal one. Man, this thing, it just flies so nice and flat. Man, you guys know whenever I'm launching the Typhon how it flies. Honestly, this thing is staying more level. where it's not wanting to pitch directions and be weird. It's flying nice and flat. We're gonna go outside the fence here. I like jumping inside because I got a better view of that pole, but we're gonna try to be careful and get some good shots outside. Secret to not hitting the pole is not letting anything else be in the way of me seeing that pole or those poles, because that's always where it goes wrong. Ooh, man. I kind of came off that one a little bit side. Ooh, she's getting dirty today. I came off that one a little bit crooked. Tires are all muddy. It's the only problem, you get the tires wet. You tend to, when you try and get on the gas, obviously, she starts flying all crazy. Nice. She's definitely ripping with the extra gearing. I'm loving the extra gearing on this thing. The couple teeth on here made a difference with the air control. I'm a lot more reactive, so definitely like the gearing change. And I got to make sure I keep an eye on those poles. Wow. She is getting out here. I know, guys, this stuff's hard to judge on film, but man, this car is flying. We're gonna play her out on the back door. These tires just hook up, man. It's like you try and power slide it, and it just wants to. That's just on her wheels. Jeez, that sounded bad. Whew. All right, I think it might be time to give a few more sends. I want to kind of rip it across here. It's kind of fun coming across this grass full speed and see if we can launch it out into the open. You catch a little bit of air coming into the park here. Man, guys, honestly, I think most of you guys know that I've been around Shannon for a while. You know, I try not to throw too much BS out there about cars. If I'm having fun with something, you know, let you guys know. So I'm having fun with something and it's performing great and holding up great. You know, I try to let you guys know. I'm not trying to steer anybody in the wrong direction on stuff. But honestly, Crowley has done a good job with the Spark. This thing is fun, it's fast, it handles great, it jumps nice. And I know a lot of people have talked to me. We're going to have a quick little conversation here. You know, because some people are having issues or say, well, you know, my local hobby shop doesn't carry parts for it. Now, I know a lot of people, you know, some people have hobby shops near them. Some people, no matter what, have to order stuff. I've ordered twice from Crowley on parts for this thing. The first time I ordered the bumper just because I replaced it. And then when I broke the screw on the diff, I ordered it again. And both times my parts were there. It was either 2 or 3 days. I had the part sitting at my door. Now, I'm in Pennsylvania. I don't know if that matters according to where their shipment stuff is, but you don't have to wait long for your parts. Even if you don't have a local dealer near you that carries parts, you know, Crowley site there with their one-page menu, you can find your parts easy, quick, and get the stuff to there pretty fast. But enough talking. Let's get to jumping. Ooh, she was coming down a little bit. I should have just let it pull backflip, but I was coming down and it was kind of floating there. She came down a little bit on the back corner. Real quickly see the undercarriage here. She's a little dirty, but everything has been staying nice and straight. Chassis looks great. The A-arms are holding up awesome, which, you know, when I first looked at this thing on the unboxing, I was impressed with the A-arms and the amount of plastic on those things. So they seem like they're going to hold up well. And like I said, it's 45 degrees out here, so it's not exactly warm. And they're still holding up good. Now, yeah, if you have bad landings, anything's going to break. But as long as you try to land them on their wheels. Took a bounce there. But yeah, as long as you at least get them relatively on their wheels, cars, you put up with a lot of abuse. Give it another send. Oh, she almost came to a dead stop on that one. It just planted into the dirt. Another rip. Nice. And she flies great. It's a great jumping car. Flies nice and flat. It's always great because, man, you get the cars when they start floating around, twisting in the air and floating to one side. That's when your bash days end short. I just noticed my wheel nut here on the backside came loose. So I can't drive it too much longer. I don't want to lose a wheel or strip out the hex on the wheels, that's for sure. We're going to give her a couple of small little jumps here, and then we're probably going to call it a day and take her up to the truck and give it a once-over. Well, after a second bash down here at the skate park, I mean, guys, the skate park, you know, is usually a pretty good testament. Now, obviously, no, I'm not going to send it off the vert wall right now because, you know, that never ends well for any car. That's kind of like whenever you just want to really, you know, destroy something. However, I'm going for, you know, jumping out here, having some fun. That jump right there, I would love to send it off of there, but too many times have I sent the Typhon off of there and it lands in the tree. And I really don't want to have my spark hanging from the tree, to be honest with you guys. Now, will I send it out of this bowl where there's no trees? Absolutely. Oh, I hope I hit the brakes at the right time. I lost it. Oh, she is still rolling. Guys, I promise there is a ramp video coming up with this thing, because I know many of you have said you want to see this thing, you know, hit the big ramp full speed, and we are going to do it hopefully this week before I have to leave this weekend for work. The month of February for me is going to be extremely busy. So there might be a little bit, you know, influx and or change in videos. I'm trying to put together a few before I leave, but February is insane for me. Got her up to the car here and checking everything over. You know, this is some stuff that I'm honestly noticing right off the bat that I'm pretty impressed with. Number one, the center brace in this car is holding up phenomenal. But guys, the center drive shafts are all staying beautifully straight, which means this tower-to-tower brace is doing its job. It's keeping that flex out of that center part of the chassis and the rear, and keeping those drive shafts straight, which is perfect. But everything else on this thing is holding up awesome. Got to tighten up a wheel nut. Besides that, she's definitely dirty and needs a little bit of a bath. But guys, I can't. So far, I haven't found really anything I'm not happy with. The car drives great, flies great. The durability is spot on, and I'm definitely really happy with it. I can't wait to see how she flies, you know, wide open, hitting that mega ramp. So that should be a good time. So hopefully, before this week ends, me and Trevor are going to get out, put that video together, and have some fun with this thing and giving it some good launches. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. So until next time, y'all, be safe, be careful out there. Peace out, everybody.